everyone, I'm simsweetie and welcome to this video where I will be building a house, aka a speed build. Sorry if I'm a little out of breath. I feel like I always start off my videos by apologizing. Strange. Anyway, I just ran up the stairs after eating lunch, got all my equipment, which is headphones, and slightly turned my microphone towards me, and started recording this commentary, so I'm a little out of breath. Don't normally get that much exercise, but that is besides the point. In this video, I will be building a house that I have kind of dubbed the name of Contemporary Family Home, I believe is what I called it. Pretty sure about that. This house will be up on the gallery to download if you would like to. My origin ID is realsimsweetie, and it is also listed in the description if you want to check that out. And as I say in basically every building video, I know I'm not the best builder, that's not my strong point, but I did want to build a house for my current household. That's actually why I built this house, because I will do an updated current household video soon, so I don't want to get too in detail, but one sim just got married and they are moving out and they're going to start a family soon, so I wanted to build them a family home in Newcrest. So yes, I built this house for Newcrest, but you wouldn't necessarily have to use it for Newcrest, but I did kind of keep that in mind. And I also used a lot of items from the Perfect Patio set. Even though I know it's mostly supposed to be for outdoor furniture, I used the wicker couches and stuff inside because it really doesn't matter, and it just fit the theme I was going for so well that I'm you know what, we're gonna do it. And what else do I want to say? I guess the theme, kind of contemporary, I don't know, a modern, it's kind of modern but not fully modern. It still has elements of a family home. It's almost industrial, especially in the kitchen, and I did try to make the kitchen pretty nice because one of the sims is really interested in cooking, so I wanted her to have a nice kitchen. And the other sim is interested in music, so there's a guitar in one of the rooms. And the only custom content I used in this house was just the wallpaper, because I don't really like the wallpaper that the Sims 4 comes with. So yes, I used some custom content wallpaper, but you could really easily switch that out a bit. And did that make sense? Switch that out a bit? Whatever. But I'll go ahead and list it down below if you want to download the wallpaper that I used, but that is the only custom content piece that I did use, so just a little heads up there. As I said, it would be easy enough to switch out if you really did not want to use it. Alright, so right now I'm working on the living room. As you can see, I have a fireplace. I just wanted to keep that really cozy family feel to it, but still kind of modern. It's not super modern, but it's not I don't know, what would the word be? I almost went for mid-century modern, but not exactly. Just kinda. Just a little bit. And yeah, this house is meant for a new family, so I did put a lot of time into the rooms, and I did cheat to build this house for my current household. I just used the motherload cheat once because I wanted them to have a nice house. Okay, don't ridicule me, but I'll get rid of the extra money that they have. I think it ended up being around 70,000 simoleons, I'm not sure, so it's definitely a, you've been playing with your Sims for a while and they're getting married and ready to start a family. That's kind of when I would use this house. That's when I am using this house, basically. And there's the master bedroom upstairs, there's a bathroom upstairs, and an empty room where I will be putting the baby once they start their family. And yeah, I didn't spend a lot of time on the second floor, to be honest, because I did want to kind of try to keep the price down, but I'll probably be working on it, more just throughout my gameplay. And like I said, I will be doing a current household video very soon, because I want to do a Newcrest tour kind of thing and current household video all in one. So that will be coming up. I know I've been really slacking on I didn't do a video on Newcrest or on Perfect Patio, but as I've said in previous videos a million times, the school year was just wrapping up for me and I wanted to spend time with friends and stuff, so I wasn't really focusing on YouTube, but I am back now and I have a lot of time to record videos, so you'll be seeing a lot of me, guys. Hopefully you don't get sick of me. And right now we're working on the kitchen. As you can see, like I said, it's a pretty nice kitchen. I tried to do kind of like an industrial theme a little bit, but I like how it turned out because, as I said, one of the Sims who I have living in this house is very interested in cooking, so I wanted to make sure it's a nice little kitchen there. And there's like a little reading whoa, okay boys. There's a little like a reading nook over in this corner. It does get changed up like much later in the build, like really close to the end. You'll see I do change that up, and I add a door to go to the back patio because I had to put a patio in because I was using like the hot tub and stuff. If you do want to get the cost down on this house, you could easily do that by, you know, buying a really cheap computer and a TV, or like get rid of the hot tub altogether just to get the price down because those things are not cheap. So if you wanted to use this earlier in gameplay, you could do that. That's just a little idea for you there. And right now I'm looking like, what can I add into this? And then we're about to cut to the next clip which was actually the next day. So this is that clip before this clip that's currently going on. That didn't make sense, but that I filmed the last night. And this part, from this part on, I filmed this morning. So I'm just saying, I added a little computer there, but I do change this up quite a bit, and I really like I don't know, the layout of the house. It's kind of an awkward layout, but I really like it. And I didn't spend much time on the second floor, so I'll probably have to change that up throughout the gameplay, but I wanted to keep it relatively simple. And another thing I did that I don't normally do is I created kind of like a foyer area, I think you would call it, when you first walk through the door. It's kind of like sectioned off, so it's a little different for me. Normally my house is really open, and it's a little less open for me, this house. I mean, there is a wall dividing the like living room area space and the kitchen / dining room area, but it's pretty open in there. And then there will be a room separating off of the, what? Does that make sense? Separating off the, like the desk, office kind of area. Yes, okay. Ooh, hiccuped. Voice is disappearing, and we're only 7 minutes in. Alrighty then. Whew, what are we doing now? Oh, I'm looking at like these logs that came with what they call perfect patio stuff. That's probably what it's called. I really don't know. I've been calling it that, but maybe it's not called that at all. I think it is. And I have my window open very slightly. You might be able to hear cars driving by. If you can, I apologize. But like I was saying, perfect patio stuff. I really like that stuff pack. It's only $10 and you get a lot of things. I feel like it's even better than luxury party stuff. This is like my little mini review on it. I haven't really used any, well actually I did look at the items that it comes with. I think I looked at all of them in Create a Sim. And I really love that black kind of cropped muscle t-shirt. I think that's awesome, and I'm totally gonna be using that like all of the time, and I think that's like totally worth your money. $10 for just that shirt. No, I wouldn't spend $10 on just that shirt. But you also get more bathing suits, which I don't know, I don't really ever download custom content bathing suits, so I was like, that will be very useful. And the hairstyle for, I think there's some stuff for children I haven't looked at yet. But the hairstyle for female adults, I kind of like. I don't know, it kind of makes their Sims foreheads look big. I don't know. I think I'd have to find the right Sim to use it on, and I just have not found that Sim yet, so it's a thing. And like I said, I really, really like all the furniture and stuff it comes with. Like the hot tub is really, I haven't actually tested it out yet, but I've seen it in like Let's Plays, and it just looks really, how many times can I say really? It just looks very cool. That sounded really lame, but it does just look like something I will probably use often. I think it'll just be a fun, kind of entertaining thing, especially for these Sims that, like I said, I'll explain more in my current household video. But just because they're young, and they want to entertain and do stuff like that, I think that it'll be really good for parties, and I'm so excited to test out the woohoo interaction. I am pumped for that, okay? And putting in my guitar right there that I mentioned earlier. And I love all the furniture. Like, the couches are so nice. Even though they're like wicker, I'm going to be using them inside often because they're just, I like the colors that they come in, and I love to do like that beige and green a lot in my houses. So when I saw that they had that kind of couch, I'm like, yes, okay, we have got to put that in the house. There are so many cars driving by right now. As soon as I start recording, everyone is just got somewhere to be, but I wanted to have my window open because it's like 90 degrees here today, so, you know, it actually got to like 100 degrees last week. It's so hot, like the heat is just beginning, and I'm not enjoying it at all, but what can you do? Okay, now I'm putting in some lights. I am so bad with lights. I think I'm just gonna like slap in some bitey bug lights for my own gameplay because I don't know. I struggle with like windows and lights and like roofs and like, what's the landscaping? I struggle with a lot of things in building. I only really enjoy the furnishing aspect of it, to be honest. And I should probably finish my statement about perfect patio stuff. I really like it. It's $10. You get a lot of objects that I feel like I'll be using a lot, plus a new kind of, I don't know what to call it, a new item with new interactions, aka the hot tub. Could have just called it that. And I don't know, I just see myself using it a lot. So if you see yourself using it a lot, then spend the $10. I think I do like it better than luxury party stuff, just because I didn't like the items that came with luxury party stuff for like the build my mode. I really don't think I'm going to be using any of that very often, but I do really like these items. And I don't know, if you could only get one, I would say buy perfect patio stuff. But if you like the things that what's it called, that luxury party stuff came with, then get that. You know, personal taste. That's just my 2 cents on it. As you can see, we're kind of starting to work on the top floor. It is very basic and simple. I'll probably, like I said, go back later in my gameplay and kind of change it up and make it a little less boxy, but yeah, I'm not building this to be like the best home ever of life. I was just building it for my current household sims, and I really like the way it turned out. It's not the most amazing house in the world, but it works. As you can see, I've placed some I've placed some buildings next door because this is in New Crest, and I'll explain more later in that current household video. Just keep teasing that video. Get ready, guys, because I'm not gonna stop talking about it, but I'll explain to you where these houses are from and what they're called and all that, but some of them might look a little bit familiar to you, perhaps. Perhaps it's a house another simmer built, maybe. Yeah, I like that house. Well, I don't know. I only really know where the one on the left came from. I have to check where the one on the right came from, but I think I saved them all, so when I do my current household / New Crest tour video, you'll see. Alrighty. We're doing some roofing, and now I'm going in and adding some windows. Oh, I never changed, that was really loud. I never changed the roof color. I always forget to do that. I might do that later. Yep, I might. Okay, so we're putting in windows. As I said, I struggle with windows because I'm like, do I want them to be exactly even? Does this look too even and like too perfect? Or is this just, I don't know. But I slapped some in there. They happened. It was a thing. True. Okay, I'm getting to the halfway point, which is when I'm like, what are we talking about next? So today is my first official day of summer vacation. It is a Monday I'm recording this on. I don't know when this is going up, but that is pretty exciting, and I think it's like the first official day, or maybe yesterday was the first official day of summer. I don't know, like actual, like the season, yeah. And as I said, I'll have so much more time to record videos, so I'll be filming stories, Sims 4 stories very soon, and I have like a lot of other video ideas right now, like a create a sim that I really want to do, and I have to see if anyone else has done it though, because I feel like it might have already been done, but I do want to check, so keep that in mind. Keep on the lookout for a create a sim video. And what else? Oh yeah, I think I know the other one that I want to do, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do it, so I don't want to say it, don't want to spoil it right now. And would you guys be interested in seeing like mod reviews or something from me? I don't want to put too many mods in my game because they really do start to slow down your game eventually. I put in the go to school mod and I love that mod, but I don't know. I might add other ones in. The new one that I've seen is the one that makes like your world look like it's in autumn. I saw Urban Sims X. She posted a review on that, but I haven't watched that video yet, so I will have to do that, and I might put that mod into my game. Like I said, I'm just wary to put a lot of mods in my game because I did that in The Sims 3, and my Sims 3 game did not run very well at all. So I've been very careful about the mods and custom content that I've been putting in my game. I just like shut the cap on the lip balm if you could hear that. For some reason, whenever I'm filming just like commentary, like that I'm not doing gameplay, I just grab whatever objects are around me and I'm just like messing with them, and that's why I don't do face cam for these things, because I just like, I had this pen here and I'm just like twisting on and off the cap, and I do stuff like that. Like, even when I'm talking, I move my hands a lot, which not really when I'm playing like The Sims and recording at the same time, because you know, we got a hand on the mouse, so you can't really do that. But right now, I've actually considered doing like commentaries like this for speed build videos or create some videos with face cam. I don't know if that'd be interesting, because it wouldn't be like recording me while I was building, but it'd be like while I'm doing this commentary. How many times did I say commentary in this video? Just all together, I don't know. Okay, what are we up to now? We've got a little, actually quite a bit less than 10 minutes now. Okay. Is there any other stories? Ooh, I hit my microphone. Are there any other stories I want to tell you guys about? The other day, my cat was being really nice to me. Yeah, that's a great story. Where's my phone? I'm gonna go scoot back and get my phone and see if there's anything there for me to tell you guys. I have a Snapchat from someone. This is why, woo, okay. My chair won't scoot in now. Well, this is great. We're gonna have to stay back here. Could you hear that? I made so much noise there. Just checking my phone and see if there's anything there that I wanted to tell you. I don't think so. Well, okay, that was really exciting, Macy. Okay. That was great. Anyway, right now we're working on the master bedroom sort of deal, and my microphone is like still moving around from me hitting my desk. Okay. We're working on the master bedroom. This is falling apart. We're working on the master bedroom, and it's very simple and basic because I don't really like doing bedrooms, but looking back on this, I might change it up. Whoop! I just threw the pen cap I was messing with. This is falling apart. That's okay. And I'm putting in a bathroom right here. I don't like doing bathrooms either. It's similar to, well, it's basically the same as the one on the downstairs floor, but that bathroom on the downstairs floor will change quite a bit somewhat soon. Not for a little while, but soon. And putting the light in there, and then, whew, out of breath. What are we doing? Putting some toilet paper in there, obviously, and a robe. Yep, a robe. And this room right here that you saw a second ago, not the bathroom, but the other one that doesn't have the stairs in it, that's where you would put like the child's room in there, so that's why there's an empty room, because, you know, you'll get the crib and stuff, and it depends on, you know, what you want to do for your child, and I'm not sure what I want to do yet for my child, so we'll do that later. I'm always really lazy with doing like nurseries and stuff. Normally I just like stick the crib in a room, and then once they're a child, I'll sometimes decorate it a little bit, but I mean, when they're a baby, I really don't care. And here I am moving around the lot a little bit, and then I think we might start working on the outside for a little bit. Maybe? Yep, here we go. We are putting in a path right there, and I really don't know what order I'm going in. Okay, then I added some like, what's that, like foundation paint, I guess you would call it, and then we start working on the plants. So I used these hedges that come with Perfect I can't remember the name of it for some reason. The Perfect Patio set. Yep, that's it. And I just made it so that it kind of lined the path. I don't know. I don't normally mess with hedges much, so I thought this was a little bit different. And I really like these hedges because they're like thin and they have like a little pot kind of thing at the bottom. I don't know. I just thought it looked interesting and I liked it. And I don't know what I'm doing right now. What am I doing? Okay, well, right now we're gonna go ahead and add some plants. Yep, plants, that's what they're called. And I don't know how to describe any of these plants. There's like this leafy one, and then I put these orangish kind of flowers there. Whew, had a breath. And then I put some more hedges right around the home. I didn't put it in the back though, because that's where I eventually, well actually I did put them in the back, but then I got rid of them. And because the back is where I will eventually add the patio. And here's why I did the mother load sheet, because I was like, you know what, I want these Sims to have a nice house. I don't want to be, you know, confined to a certain amount of simoleons. I don't normally cheat very much in my current household, but I do a little bit more than I do in my Let's Plays, just because I want to keep the story going in my current household and I don't want to get bored. I feel like my Let's Plays are more fun to I kind of struggle in, because you're doing it like with other people kind of in a way. Not really, but kind of. And it just feels more interesting than if you're playing on your own and you're just struggling for cash the whole time, so. You know, I mean, it's my current household. It shouldn't worry you too much. Okay. And then I'm adding some trade paint. Oh, stuffy nose. My sinuses have been bothering me so much today, I just cannot stop sneezing. I literally put on mascara and then sneezed like 7 times, and I was like, wow, okay. Ooh, stuffy nose. What do we do? We're still messing around with the terrain paint, and then we're putting in a tree. I struggle with trees because they're so big and I don't want them to be in the way, so I had to find a tree that's just a good size, and I like this little tree. I think I've used it quite a few times, and I put a rock by it because I was like, you know what, that looks nice. And I don't remember if I ever mentioned them, but I never uploaded my other new crust builds just because I felt like they were rushed, and I don't know, I didn't like them. So I never uploaded them, which is, I did spend a long time on them, but I didn't like the way they turned out. But I am going to upload this video because I like the way this house turned out. It's actually probably like my favorite house I've built in The Sims 4, which is not saying a lot because I'm not the best builder, but I do like the way this one turned out. And I'm working on the patio now. I don't normally focus much on the outdoor parts of my Sims house, whatever. Because, I don't know, it's just, I'm not that interested in it or whatever, but I thought because of perfect patio stuff, I just had to focus on the outdoors a little bit more, so I did add this back patio, and then I was like, where am I gonna put it so you can get to this patio? So first I put stairs, and then I was like, that would be so inconvenient to have to, like, go all the way around the house just to get to the patio, so I did change that later, and actually I'm working on it right now. I'm saving my game because I'm like, if this goes wrong, then, we can just close the game and it'll be all good. But I moved the bathroom, so now it's like a really strange shape, and I put in some doors, some like windowed doors, French doors, is that what they're called? Something like that, I don't know. And you'll see that all come together in a second, because right now it's a little bit of a mess. Let me just tell you. As we're approaching the end of this video, I would like to remind you to subscribe, and also there will be screenshots at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. We still got about 1 more minute till I'm going to wrap up. Wow, I just like, can you even hear that? Because I have a pop filter on, so it might be blocking that out quite a bit, but I popped the pee. That's quite a sentence there. Anyway, I did put in a grill because, like I said, the Sim in this household was very interested in cooking. You'll find more about them soon. You'll find more I don't care. I can't form a sentence. And a little eating spot and some ottomans together and all of that jazz. But there is just about voice is disappearing, and there's just about a minute left of this video, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up right here. Like I said, stick around to the end to see the screenshots. Make sure to subscribe and download the house if you want to. It's up in the gallery. I'll talk to you all later. I'm saying this in the wrong order. I'll talk to you all later. Make sure to subscribe. And yeah, bye!